Hello everyone. We have a lot of people on here today, which is very exciting, plus a cat. Welcome to the Power of Movement this week. I am super excited to have all my wonderful ladies, well, not all of them, but a few of my wonderful ladies on here to share their stories and to inspire you all with their wonderful journeys, basically. I'm going to first introduce myself. I'm Rebecca. I am nearly 25 in a matter of a couple of weeks, actually. And I live in the north of England, Yorkshire it's called, and it's called Haworth, a cute little village in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, so I live here, and there isn't much what goes on around here, basically. But I've been in this business and the team for nearly 2 years now, 2 years coming on to this October. And it's been a whirlwind of a journey. It's been incredible. My life has completely changed since being in this team. And I will tell you a little bit about why. But I originally joined this team because I didn't really have a support network. I didn't really have a community around me. I had a couple of friends, but nothing really that major that I wasn't really going anywhere with my life, if that makes sense. And that is exactly what this team offered to me, was support, positivity, love, a family basically, and a way in which to progress in my life and really achieve my dreams and what I want from life, basically, because life is way too short to do anything less than that. And that's my favorite life quote at the minute. Spend every single day with purpose, make it productive, make it worthwhile, because you've got 24 hours in a day, and everyone has the same amount of hours in the day, but it's up to you to choose what you do with those hours, basically. So we as a team have created a wonderful program called the Train, Eat, Think program, and it basically focuses on the 3 pillars of being healthy and training, eating, thinking to be your best self. I'm not going to go too much into that because I'm going to hand over to the wonderful Naomi, I think, who is going to share the products and talk a bit more about our program and what that's all about. I can see she's rushing to go get the products. So I am just going to go a little bit into what the program's about. So Train, Eat, Think is exactly what it says on the tin. It's training, so working out, the gym maybe, or sport, or walking, whatever that might mean to you, whatever fitness is to you. That is different to everybody. I absolutely love the gym, whereas, Jenny, for example, loves to do home workouts, same with Rachel. People have different perspectives of what fitness means to them, and you have to fit that around your lifestyle, which is obviously what this call is going to be about. And, making sure you're active, getting your heart rate up every single day so that you're constantly working on your fitness. And eating is obviously the nutritional side of things, putting the nutrition in your body that you need to. I am acknowledging the cat, she's here. But eating to be the healthiest you can be, because nutrition obviously and being healthy starts from the inside. Whatever you fuel your body with, whatever you put in there is so important. And like I said, health starts from the inside outwards, basically. And thinking, which is obviously your mindset, having a strong mindset, because life throws curveballs at you. We're only human, bad times happen, and you need to have that strong mindset that gets you through those tough times and makes you appreciate the good times more, basically. So now I see Naomi is more prepared. We are going to shoot over to Naomi, who is going to share a bit more about our program and the products that come alongside that. So straight over to you, Naomi.
Well, hello. I'm Naomi. I am 37 years young. I am also from the north of England, not that far from Rebecca. And from West Yorkshire, Bradford. And basically, we do some beautiful capsules, which we have the berries, the fruit ones, sorry. We have the vegetable blend, and we have beautiful berries. And we also have the omega capsules. So altogether, with all the 4 package, we have over 30 beautiful fruit and veg and berries, all mixed in, which are 100% natural and 100% vegan, GMO-free and gluten-free too. And we also do a complete shake. We've got the chocolate ones, and just this afternoon, this evening, I've just finished my vanilla ones, but we also do vanilla. And they are all compound and complete with all the nutrition you need for in between meals or as a replacement meal. And we also do a child health study with these beautiful little chews for children and youths under the age of 21. And basically, we believe in the base of nutrition, which everything is all vegan friendly, and the omegas, which are in a lovely orange tub, and they are plant-based and contain the blend of 3, 5, 7 and 9, and everything what we do is 90% bioavailable, which means it goes right into your bloodstream, so nothing's taken out or missed away or extracted out of the body. It goes straight into your system, and it just goes to wherever your body needs it. So your hair, your nails, your skin, and yeah, beautiful hair, beautiful skin, beautiful nails. And the shakes that we have, which I have just shown you, I'll pass it back to Bex.
Thank you. We are going to hand straight to Rachel, who is going to share her product story.
Hi everyone. Okay, that was fab. So I am Rachel. I'm 24 and I live in the north of England. When I first started this journey, it was around about a year or so ago, and I was in a place where I just didn't really feel like I had that much confidence. I didn't really know where my future was going to take me. Didn't know what I wanted to do. I felt like I was just drained from working all the time, doing above and beyond what was asked for me. And I was just coming in and I was exhausted. I was drinking so much coffee to keep me awake, and I was just gaining more and more and more weight. My hair was just like, I realised it started to go grey, and I was getting these stress headaches all the time. And I went to the doctors because I was taking tablets all the time for these headaches, and they said, well, you're starting to take them so often that your body's actually starting to, I guess, reject that medication. You're getting too used to it. And Becca introduced me to the products, and I thought, this is one of those daft things again, one of these schemes or something. And I eat enough fruit and veg already. What is she on about, fruit and vegetables? But then it kind of made sense to me, because I realised that actually there was over 30 years worth of research to do with the products that they actually had. And the more that I looked into this research, the more that I realised that it wasn't just about dieting or healthy eating. It was more about, it was like a lifestyle. It wasn't about deprivation. So instead of yo-yo dieting, I could actually get on something that was easy. I just did one simple change in my lifestyle. And for me, that was really just to find something that I enjoyed to do, which was Pilates and yoga, a bit of mindfulness, you know. And so I sort of said yes to the product, said yes to the business, and started taking the products. And I was quite amazed at how it was literally, I guess, a week and a half-ish in, I started feeling like I didn't need to drink so much coffee anymore. I weaned myself off the coffee. It got to winter time, and I was just not having so many colds anymore. My skin, instead of being like constantly like with blotchy, you know, and just from the stress, the breakouts, it was actually a lot more clear. And my stress headaches had completely gone. And my hair was no longer showing too many signs of grey. I mean, I still get that like a little bit, but it actually feels a lot more healthier now. So I was thinking, okay, this is all great, you know, like I've heard all these other stories about people with it helping the lung health, the brain activity, the eyesight, all this. But how do I really know that this is really still helping me? And what really changed my mind about all of this was when I realised that I was actually, my little sister, she's got a very rare syndrome. I'd been giving her the children's chewables, which we get for free. And they are literally just through vegetables, and they're just easy to swallow. They're like little Haribos, but way more healthy, and they're delicious. And she'd been taking these just every single day and loving them. And instead of ending up in hospital like she does every single winter and has done every single winter of her entire life due to complications with chest infections or things that have been caused from having a weak immune system, she didn't end up in hospital. Like this is the first time she has not ended up in hospital, and that to me is incredible. And when we've been speaking to doctors, the only thing that they've said was, well, have you changed anything in like what you're doing? And that is the only thing that we have changed. So instead of being like, oh, I do eat vegetables and things, now I'm like, it makes sense, doesn't it? Like the more goodness that you put into your body, the more that it's going to show, and the more that you're going to get so many different results. And everybody's results are totally different. So I'm massively grateful that I joined this business, that I joined the health plan that I'm on. I was back then going very downhill fast. I ended up on anxiety pills and I was suffering with depression. But the community side of this, the support, really helped me get my mindset back on track. And now I feel like I'm moving forwards and excited for my future, and I feel like I've got more of a purpose. So in all, it's all massively helped me. I've gone from being somebody who would sit on the sofa every single day to somebody who now looks forward to getting up in the morning and who actively seeks things that I enjoy that I'll stick to. Like, I'm going to actually start bike riding. I'm scared, I'm anxious, but I'm going to, And I've literally just finished walking 9 miles across Hadrian's Wall, which, I would never have done. Like, this time last year, I would never have done that. So anyway, that's my story. And if you want to know anything else about what it is that we do, then please just get back to whoever sent you this video or check out one of our pages that we have for Healthy and Empowered. And yeah, just why not? Why not? So I'm going to pass it back to, I think, if Becca's there, I think I'm passing it back to her. Hang on a second. People have been messaging. Naomi product story, I think. Who is it?
It's me.
Yay! To Naomi.
So hi guys, I am back again. And basically I've been on the product since December last year, and I've been in education. I've been in education, working part-time and non-stop busyness, and got introduced to the products by the lovely Jessica, who's not on the call tonight, but she'll be on another call when you see her. And she told me about these amazing products, how they can help with my skin, my hair, my nails, and my neurological condition. It can help me with my concentration and everything. So I thought, hey, I can give it a whirl. The worst I can say is no, but I thought, give it a whirl, a few months down the line and see how it goes. And within a few weeks and a couple of months, people noticed that my hair was getting longer, getting better quality, my skin was getting a lot better, my eczema was better, my asthma, it was improving so much, dramatically. And I was, through using it, the tutors noticed that my concentration was a hell of a lot better. I was taking notes by hand on paper, using my laptop, taking notes on my laptop, so multitasking. I was listening to the tutors in the lessons instead of walking out halfway through a lesson and missing half the lesson. So my concentration was amazing, so that was brilliant. So I thought I'll give it a whirl, even just see how it goes for a bit longer. And then I noticed I was exercising more, walking more, going to the gym a lot more regular, and that was just in a few months. My hair has got so much longer. It's just so soft. It's so soft. And my skin, I haven't had an eczema flare out since back end of December, January time. And we're all good to go. So I kept carrying it on. And I noticed that I was sleeping more. So instead of sleeping 4 hours, I was sleeping 8 hours. And waking up the next day and just being amazed, full of energy, natural energy. It was amazing. It was just brilliant. And knowing that just these little capsules can do so much and they're 100% natural, what more can you ask for? Mother Nature helping out so much. It was just amazing. And that was just within a few weeks, and then a few months it was getting better and better and better. And that is my story. So I will pass you on to Jenny.
Hi everybody, I'm Jenny. I'm 27. I'm from Canada. I'm a single mom of a 6-year-old boy with autism. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the business and how we work. So we're very different to a normal traditional model. The normal world teaches you the 40-40-40 rule, which is 40 hours a week for 40 years of your life to retire for 40% of your pay. Which, to me, that don't sound very good. So our business model allows you to work remotely from wherever you are, wherever you want. And, my headphones pulling my camera. And you can choose who you want to work with and create your own tribe, like team, and by finding your own tribe. So we share our stories and our experiences, and we come from a place of love, and we help people. That's all we do. And so it's all mail order. The only stock that we have are the ones that we take at home, as the lovely Bex and everyone said earlier. And it's basically, this is all about recommendation. So basically, just like you would recommend a favorite movie, a favorite video, a favorite coffee shop. Like if I knew Rebecca likes cats, and I found a really funny cat video and sent it to her, and then she really liked it, and she knows her sister loves cats. She's going to send it to her sister, and then her sister's going to send it to like Naomi, and Naomi's going to send it to like Rachel. And it's just, you don't get paid for sharing that, whereas we recommend a product that we absolutely love and has changed our lives, and you get paid for that. So basically what we do is we teach to teach. Our mentor, like Rebecca is my mentor, and she taught me, and Rachel and Naomi, and they taught us, and you always just remain teachable and grow a team and never stop growing or learning. And so 3 ways that we actually make money are retail sales profit off all orders, commission off your team's orders, and bonuses up to $7,000 to $28,000, depending on the country. And the structure and the currencies where you live are a little bit different. And yeah, so that's pretty much about the business. Do you want my story too, Bex? Okay, so for me, I had a car accident in July 2017. I used to be a PSW, and it really hurt my back and neck. And I was in a really bad place, like emotionally, financially, physically, and emotionally, every way. And basically, when Rebecca found me, I was just in a horrible place in my life. And guys, it's funny. Now you got me laughing. Anyways, I'm sorry, you guys. It's too funny. The fun that you have in this team is it's incredible. But that's what life's all about, is having a lot of fun and just enjoying it. So basically, I found, like, in January, or at the end of January, beginning of February, 2018, Rebecca found me, and she just, like, I fell in love with the products, and I just didn't know how I was going to afford them, but, because, like I said, I was unable to work, and, just really in a bad spot. And so then I joined, and I thought I was working hard, but then I basically went to the UK and conference and UK conference over in Birmingham, and I got to meet Rebecca and Rachel and Naomi and Jessica all face to face, and a couple of, like tons and tons of other amazing people, and the energy at conference is just incredible, and like you gotta be there and to really feel it and see it, and so that's when I say like that really like changed my business, and really like I really changed things, and the way I looked at it. And now, May, June, pretty much 2 months later, not quite, I got my promotion, and all my team members all got promoted last month. And we're going on and upwards together, and this business has changed my life in tons of ways, especially the community, like with my depression, anxiety, and a lot of the girls understand that stuff. It just makes a big difference in your life. And so I'm going to hand it over to Ashley for her business story.
Hi, how are you doing? Can everyone hear me? Okay, all right, awesome. So, hello everyone, my name's Ashley, I'm 27 years old, and I've been working retail for most of my work life. So I'm one of those that like retail though, however, I just don't want to do this for like the next 20, 30 years of my life. I've already missed out on enough, because with retail, there's not a whole lot of freedom. You don't get a lot of weekends off or really anything like that, or any days off together or whatever. So the reason why I said yes to this business, well, was one, because of my lovely friend Rebecca. She was nice enough to connect with me and be friends or whatever, instead of just trying to sell me something or join a business. I really appreciated that. So yeah, one of the reasons why I joined was because, yeah, I want a life of freedom. I want more out of my life instead of just like the norm. Because I was doing it for a while, I thought I was pretty happy, but then I realized like a lot of my friends were having a lot of events and going on vacations and stuff. I'm like, oh wow, that would be amazing if I can do that all the time. So yeah, here I am. I said yes to owning my own life, and I also really wanted like a connection with a group and stuff. I needed other friends in my life that were positive and that were working towards the same goals. And I found that with all of you guys. And I noticed that everyone pretty much helps each other too. Like, even though I'm not under like them specifically, we're all willing to help each other out. And I love that. Like, Jenny is a great example of that. Thank you. And well, everyone really. But yeah, I'm really thankful for all you guys. It's a reason for me to get up in the morning. Like, I don't hit the snooze button like 5 times anymore. So I'm really thankful for that. And yeah, I find a lot of fulfillment because we empower other people. That's what we do. And I have a purpose now. I have fulfillment, and I'm bettering myself and my body as well. Like, it's like Naomi and Jenny said, like before this, we weren't as active as we are now. And yeah, now we have a lot of reasons to do so. We need to set that example. And yeah, I like being accountable and having people accountable for me too. So it's been a blast, guys. So yeah, we'll see how everything goes. I'm really hopeful.
Sorry, I was trying to unmute myself. Thank you so much for sharing, Ashley. I'm super excited to have all of you, but particularly Ashley, because she has never shared on my call before, and I absolutely love the fact that she could jump on today. But I love you all of you ladies equally. So thank you everyone for sharing. I'm just going to quickly run through a few of my fitness tips. I'm no personal trainer, so don't hold me accountable to all of this, but these are just sort of my personal tips of staying on track with being healthy and or working out, basically. We were just discussing it before the call, so I'm going to kind of brief what I said there. But I have made some notes. Very small notes, but allow yourself treats. So a lot of people, when they start getting healthy, they just eat next to nothing, work out as in doing cardio all the time, and eat next to nothing. And that is a complete opposite thing to what you should be doing. You should be eating a lot more than you think, a lot of carbs and calories. It obviously depends on your lifestyle, so it is best to get personal training sessions to begin with so they can help come up with a diet plan. But basically, you're probably going to be eating a lot more than you actually think you're going to be eating. If you eat less, then when you do eat something, then it stores everything as fat because it's starving. Your body is starving and you have a lack of energy and your skin probably breaks out. You just can't really do much. You're not motivated, and then you fall off track because you're like, well, I'm not going through this. Like, I'm not just eating broccoli and celery sticks for my meals, and everything is, everything's in moderation basically. But yeah, so allow treats. So a lot of people say to me that I eat incredibly healthy all the time. I put them to shame by how much I eat healthily and how active I am and how much I go to the gym, and I'm like, guys, stop. Like, I'm not perfect, no one is, and even I have treats. Like today, for example, I've just been going on about it to the team. I ate minstrels. Now, for you guys who don't know, it's just a small chocolate round thing, and it's got a hard coating and chocolate in the middle, and they're absolutely lovely. I had a bag of those today, not like a massive bag, not like that, but like a small bag like that, and that was my treat because I like chocolate. Chocolate is my downfall, and it happens. And don't feel bad for doing that. Like a tiny millisecond of my time was like, should I be eating those? And then the rest of the time was like, yeah, I'm going to eat them because I want them and I've worked out today. So my advice is, if you're going to have something bad, make sure you work out. Even if it's a 20-minute HIIT session at home, make sure you work out because you're going to feel 10 times as better. Think if you have a cheat meal and then you don't work out as well, you're going to be like feeling even worse because you've eaten something that you class as bad, but you've also not worked out, and at least if you do a bit of a workout, you'll make yourself feel better by having that. You don't have to, like, you shouldn't feel bad for having a cheat meal because you're allowed them, and that's my other piece of advice. What I do is I tend to give myself one cheat meal a week, and a cheat meal isn't having a bit of salt on top of food. It's having a full out cheat meal, fish and chips or pizza, whatever it is, your favorite meal. Save it for a day that you're going out for tea, because everyone knows you struggle a lot more when you're going out and you're eating on the go, or you go out for tea with family or friends. Everything's tempting there. You want to choose the burger, you want to choose whatever it is. Maybe save it for that, or save it for a day that you're off work so you can treat yourself. Whatever day it is, choose a day where you're going to have one cheat meal, and that personally for me motivates me to stay on track the rest of the week. Because if I cheat and I say have another cheat meal, or I have a few treats, I'll be like, I won't have the cheat meal because you've had the cheat on that day, if that makes sense. Whereas if you schedule the cheat meal for, say, Thursday evening, you're going to have fish and chips, then you can look forward to that and you're going to be like, no, I'm going to stick to this because I really want to enjoy that cheat meal. It'll be worth the wait. And gradually, this doesn't happen all at once, but over time, you sort of become accustomed to it and you look forward to that. And mix up your meals as well. Being healthy doesn't have to be you're eating celery all the time. Mix it up. Like tonight, I've got a chicken dinner with, potatoes and veg. That's healthy. Or stir fry, or fish and rice. Whatever it is. Mix it up and go out there and research some meals, because the more varied your diet, the more you're likely to stick to it. Don't just stick to having chicken and rice and fish and rice and broccoli, because that tends to be what a lot of people have. And then they get bored and then they fall off track because they don't want to stick to just having that, because it is a bland diet. That's bland, Mix it up and make something what's actually tastes nice, but still healthy for you. But yeah, so that one cheat meal a week definitely works for me. In terms of working out, I was just looking at my notepad. Do something you love. So if you don't like jogging, do not get yourself up at 6 o'clock in the morning in the cold and put your joggers on and force yourself to go for a run, because 9 out of 10 times you're probably going to do that twice, and then it's going to come to a few days later and you're going to want to get up again, and you're not going to get up because you're not going to, it's jogging, Rachel. I said jogging. You know, if you don't like it, don't force yourself to get up and go do it, because like very, very quickly you're going to lose motivation and you're not going to want to do it, because why would you? You're not going to put yourself through it. It's like if you don't like olives, you're not going to sit there and force yourself to eat olives just because they're potentially good for you. You know, I hate olives. I'm not going to force myself to like it just because someone says it's got a benefit. You know, don't force yourself. But anyway, I feel like I'm like, what's the word? I feel like I'm just like chanting something now. Anyway, we digress. And also, what time of day for you is your preferred time to work out? So I was talking to one of my customers earlier on. She cannot motivate herself to work out in the morning. She hates it. Whereas she'll get up, you know, she'll go about her day. She'll maybe do it midday, or she'll do it in the evening. Whereas I am the complete opposite. I will get up early so that, you know, I'll get up at 6 just to work out before my day starts, because I'm one of these people. I'm a morning person. I'm not a night owl. And gradually through the day, it gets to about 7, 8 o'clock, and I start getting tired, you know, and I can't motivate myself to work out. If I have to, if I haven't worked out in the morning because of work or whatever, like I will do something at home, but I can't motivate myself generally later on in the day. So I get up specifically early so that I can work out. It's done. It wakes you up, it makes you feel great, and then during the day, you know, you're continually burning calories, of course, as well, but you know that you've got it done with, and you can go about your day as you want, really. So yeah, so that is my 4 tips for this week. It kind of was a bit more extended, but yeah, those are my tips. I'm going to wrap up the call by thanking everybody for sharing their stories. I love that you all jumped on here. I love hearing your stories. But also I'm going to finish with 2 questions. So if not this, then what? So if this business isn't for you, that is absolutely fine. Everyone is, you know, welcome to what they want to do. They have different dreams and aspirations. That's fine. But if you don't have something that you're really passionate about, something that gets you up and puts fire in your belly to motivate you to get up each and every single day, like Rachel said, you know, she has so much more passion and to get up now and, you know, tackle her day head on. You know, if you don't have that, go find what that is, or go make whatever that is happen. Don't be sitting around and waiting for it to just come to you, because it won't. And if not now, then when? You know, don't sit and wait for it to come, because it won't. People are not going to hand things to you on a plate, you know, and you have to go out and work for it, because it makes it 10 times as worth it if you have worked for it and then you achieve it in the end, because you will. If you work for it, you'll achieve it. And, you know, don't wait till next week, next month, next year, because, you know, life happens. Life throws curveballs, things come up, you know, things happen that you might not be able to do what it is you want. You might not have the resources. You might not have the people around you to do that. And, you know, then you'll regret it. And you don't want to ever live in regret of not doing something, because life is too short. Do what you want, do what you love, and, you know, spread the love, and, you know, go out and change the world, basically. So thank you everyone for sharing, and I'll see you on next week's call. Bye guys.